You're live on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It is Friday, the 17th of July, 2026. 72 degrees here in Hampstead. We've got... I think we have clear... Maybe we don't have clear skies. I think we do, though. I don't know. I can't tell. It's too dark. I think it's okay, though. I think that it feels nice outside. Let's wake her up. Come on, Rosie. Come on. Wake up.
Connected to YouTube live stream 7CZ8A7FBXC. Connected to YouTube live stream 7CZ8A7FBXC.
Whew. She can read. She can read an ID number like nobody's business. All right, so she's on. We got the video. I want to do this just a little bit this morning. See if that looks better. I don't know. I don't know how to lock it in at that. So I was noticing the squishy, the stretch. We're going to call it the stretch. All right, and the only other thing I got going on today, we're going to get gas today, so I got some cookies for Crystal. Crystal's cookies. Oh, I got 1% on my battery. All right, so I went to turn on the phone that I use for the music, and it was at 0. That's the one phone I really don't pay any attention to because I don't use it for anything other than the music. So it lasts a long time. But it was down to 0. So I am trying to I think it's got enough of a charge now to turn on. I plugged it in. So we're going to see if we can get this to work. I'd rather get it out of the way before I get going. I've got lights on, seat belts on, and we will get going here in a second. This is a Motorola phone, and I gotta say, it was extremely inexpensive when I got it because I bought it just for music. When I worked in an office, I wanted to have a phone that I could connect to Sirius or my YouTube playlists, and I wanted it that's all. I just wanted to sit at my desk and it would basically be the source of my music, and I had a Bluetooth speaker there, just like I have here. But yeah, it's taken a long time. So I spent really nothing on this phone. I bought it new, but I spent nothing on it because I just wanted the cheapest thing out there. Let me tell you something. I got the cheapest thing out there. But it works. And the battery does last forever. I kind of charge it maybe once a week, maybe. If I have to. Obviously I do because I didn't this time, and boom, look at where we are. All right, we're going to get going. We've got 3 deliveries today. Lenny's, Gourmet Girls, and WhatADay. So you're probably saying to yourself, Craig, it's Friday. Why are you going to Gourmet Girls? Gourmet Girls they ordered yesterday. They said they wanted some of those pizza thing. Focaccia? I never say it right, but you know what I mean. It's like a little thing that looks like a pizza. Smells like a pizza. Tastes like a pizza. Wow. She's barely survived. Look. Looks like she's breathing. Look at this. This is my little Motorola phone. Oh, it's coming on. It's coming on. 5:08. Let's see if we can get this to work. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to, oops, turn that down. I can't be listening to music. If I can do this in 2 minutes, we're going to go. We're going to do this. What are you doing? Source, Bluetooth, Motorola. Oh, it says it's connected. I don't know. I might be asking too much of this thing. It's give me a second, man. Give me a second. Connect. Let's do it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. Okay. Oh, now this has got to boot up. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go, and we'll worry about that later. We're gonna drive music less. All right, so be prepared because I'll probably talk more than usual. Oh, wait a minute. I can't stop myself from. No SIM card. Yeah, I know that. I know you don't have a SIM card. I apologize for this delay in taking off. If I can make this work, I'll be very happy. They're probably in there going, why isn't Craig left yet? Why is he just sitting in the van? See, this is, I don't like this. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Shuffle. Okay. That should do it. Let's see if we have music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Lights on, seatbelts on. We are in reverse. Here we go. Let's get out there and pursue some happiness. We got everything. Everything is in order now. We are going to stop and get some gas. So we got 3 deliveries. The regular 3-stop route. Lenny's, Gourmet Girls, and WhatADay. Oh, and Gourmet Girls, it's only going to take us a second because the lady that is there every morning is on vacation this week. Remember on Monday, I had to call them and she said she's not coming in that day. They wouldn't be there till 7. Well, it turns out she's actually out all week. So she wasn't sick. She's on vacation. So, hang on. Gotta focus here. Gotta focus. We got a big truck in the roundabout. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So when we get there today, just like I did on Monday, we're just going to leave her stuff in the shopping cart out back. Oh, see, like I think the camera moved. I don't know. The other thing I could try about the camera and see if it improves my stretch issue or eliminates the stretch issue. So I might try the other phone. I might swap the phones. Because the phone that I use for the text to speech and the phone that I use for the camera, either one of them should work fine. Like swapping them, they can both do the other one's job. They've cross-trained. Bob changed that mirror on me when he drove yesterday. He normally doesn't move the mirrors, but I think he did. Friday morning. For the 9 to 5ers, Monday through Fridays, happy Friday to those of you that have the weekends off. It's always a good feeling when you make it to Friday. Yesterday, I didn't get my emissions test done yet. Thinking about doing that today. I think I mentioned it. I don't remember if I did or not, but like, there's a little connection underneath your dashboard that you connect the emissions recorder, or whatever, the device that they have at the kiosk. You connect that to this little plug underneath your dash. And when I messed around with that a couple days ago, I was trying to find it to see if there was a cover over it or something, and there wasn't. But in my quest to find it, I actually kind of like pushed on it. I didn't push hard. I swear I didn't push hard. But anyway, I pushed it and it went in. It like went inside. It's there, but it's not like in a condition where I could easily plug something into it. So I have to kind of like pull it out of there a little bit, get it back to its original position. And I was going to do that yesterday, but it wasn't super hot. I think it would have been super hot in the car. But I kept thinking about it. I'm like, should I go out and mess around with that? And I was like, no. Next thing you know, by the way, our gas prices, everybody's like holding them at $3.99. $3.99 seems to be the price I'm seeing around here now. So we have gone up over the past week or so. But I didn't get that fixed. I've got in my car, I've got the, I guess you would call them tools that I think I need to grab it and get it back out, get the little plug connection out of its hidden spot. So I might do that today. Not might, let's do it. Let's commit. I'm going to do it today. If you say you might do it, you're probably not going to do it. You know what I mean? At least that's the way I work. If I'm like, yeah, I might do that, well, then that leaves me the out. I'm not leaving myself an out on this today. I want to get that done so I don't have to think about it anymore. I also I was working yesterday on the kind of like the review, like making a video, not a live stream, but making a video, kind of pulling out some of the things that happened over the previous week. Just if we saw anything unusual or something happened or we had a funny conversation or something. I just want to put little clips together and maybe make something that's like 5-10 minutes long. Like, here's a review of last week, so that people who don't get up as early as we do and don't want to sit and watch 2 hours a day of my drive. I don't expect anybody to do that. So I'm going to make these videos. So I started working on it, and I'd kind of been playing around with the idea that instead of doing like a voiceover, like I was going to do like sort of a voiceover thing and just to introduce the videos, the little pieces. And actually, for the first one especially, to kind of like introduce the idea of what I'm going to be doing. But I want to just do a voiceover. You know, like I was going to have part of the first part of the video was just going to be a driving, but with my voiceover. Instead of the audio from the trip, it would be my voiceover talking about what this video is about. And then I was like, nah. I want to do it so that I'm actually like on camera talking. And so I started playing around with that. And you know, I find it more difficult to speak to the camera when it's recording as opposed to when I'm live. Isn't that kind of weird? Like that sounds weird, but it is the way I feel. Like I can talk to the camera, and I don't mind being on the camera if I'm live, but as soon as I put myself in a position where I'm recording myself for a future video, you know, like I'm not live, I'm just recording, I don't know what happens to me. I don't know what I do. I can't explain it. So I started that, and then of course that led into, well, now I got to have I have a room that's sort of like an office I have one room that's got the treadmill. That's where I did tape myself one time in the room where I have my treadmill and my computer set up. That was the one where I talked about the backpack that I carry all of my live streaming supplies in, and the Starlink fits in it. So I have that room, but I'm like, that's not really like where I want to sit and talk about something. So I'm going to set up something in my office room. I mean, that's where I have my desk. So I started playing around with that. You know, it's like one of those things where one thing leads to the other. But I'm making a little progress on that. But I didn't get it done. It became more involved than I thought it was going to be. I watched videos in the past about talking on, you know, like if you're going to talk on a video, kind of like pointers for that. And it all makes sense. I think I do it. I just don't know what happens to me. I just need to do it. Throw caution to the wind. I say a lot. I don't know whether if I do that when I'm driving or not. But I do that. I looked at a video. There's a guy out there. I think I'm going to check out this one guy who talks about talking to camera. I notice a lot of people that have made these videos about talking to the camera are from the UK. I think he's from the UK. This guy's name is Alexander
Donna says morning.
Good morning, Donna. Happy Friday morning. We've got 3 deliveries today. We got Lenny's, Gourmet Girls, and WhatADay. Also, I have to get gas today. And I did bring cookies. Brought some chocolate chip cookies. Crystal is there. This works out good because I think she will be there on a Friday. How was your day yesterday, Donna? What'd you do?
Donna says, did you enjoy your day off?
Yeah, I did. I did. I didn't do too much. I was just saying, I kind of played around with... I created a new project for myself. I'm trying to convert a corner of my office. And when I say office, it's just one of the bedrooms in my house that has a desk in it. You know, it's like basically what I use for an office. But I'm going to convert part of that room into a spot where I could create video of myself talking to the camera. Because I decided I want to do that when I'm putting together the video about our weekly review or stuff like that. I would like to, instead of just doing a voiceover, I would like to include some clips of myself explaining what's going on. So I'd actually be on camera instead of just having my voice. And I know what I want to do. Like, I have the vision of it. I just have to get that set up. So I started that yesterday. I want to get like a little bookshelf or something to put behind me.
Now Donna says, I think I am going to educate myself on making videos for YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's fun. That's sort of what I was saying earlier. I feel, this sounds weird, but I feel more comfortable talking to the camera and being on camera when I'm live, as opposed to, like, if I sit down and try to talk to the camera, I don't know what happens to me. It just doesn't sound right to me when I do it. I don't think I do anything terribly wrong. Like, I try to control my ums, because I used to speak in front of groups of people when I worked in the office. So I know what I'm supposed to do, but I think I just have to do it. I have to do it more often so that I get more comfortable with it. But it is neat. I think it'd be great. It's a fun thing to learn to do. One of the secrets I learned from working in the office and doing presentations and stuff, is
Donna says, so I will be watching videos to make videos.
yeah,
Now Donna
that's
says,
what I'm doing.
People who speak say like and you know a lot of
Yes, they do. They do. And I think you can't, it's hard to completely eliminate that, but it is best to reduce it as much as you can. But the one thing I used to do when I was in front of a group of people speaking, and I guess it's the same idea as when you're speaking to a camera, is to just kind of imagine yourself just talking to, you know, to one person, to a friend or something. How would you explain it? And I would kind of usually focus in on just one or two people at a time. Like if I was standing in front of a lot of people, I wouldn't spend a lot of time thinking about how many people were there. But that's what I started doing that yesterday a little bit. I watched this guy, he's from the UK, and the channel name is Alexander the Create. I guess it's like not the creator, the create. All one word. Alexander the Create. And he's put together a bunch of videos talking about how to talk to the camera. So I'm going to watch some of his stuff. I think he has a 30-day. I haven't looked into this.
Donna says also incorrect English. I've seen this as an example.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's also kind of that's an important part too. That's harder to learn though. If you don't already have it, like that's a lot. You can see different people. It's interesting. I think it's interesting to see how people perform. So in other words, like some people do it in one take. And that's kind of my goal. It doesn't have to be one take, but like...
Donna says I want me to be on camera. Just my hands.
Just your hands? And then you'd be talking, but just showing your hands. Your hands are important. Even if your face is on camera, you should pay attention to what you're doing with your hands.
Donna says right.
But some people, you can tell, they do little clips and just edit them all together. Even if they're just discussing a topic, you can see it break up occasionally. I want to try to avoid that. As much as possible. I mean, you can kind of flip to other little videos. You know, if I'm introducing, like mine will be kind of cut up anyway, because what I'm talking about doing is taking clips from the ride-alongs and just sharing some of the clips. So the videos I want to put out are going to be like 5 or 10 minutes long.
Donna says I don't like when they break up.
Yeah. And you can tell all the little editing clips. Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, sometimes you can't, you know, a couple of them throughout the video is not that bad. You can usually control them if you do it by like changing the camera angle or something like that.
Donna says when it's every few seconds.
Yeah, exactly. It gets very choppy. But I've watched a couple videos on this Alexander the Create channel. By the way, his name is not Alexander. His name is Thomas. So I presume that he was trying to play off of the Alexander the Great. Because Alexander, I think, is his middle name. But I think Alexander the Create is supposed to be a play on Alexander the Great. He has like a 30-day program. I don't know what that's. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I didn't look into it. Like, I have no idea. Even like, I'm sure it's something he's charging for, but it might be worth it. I don't know how much it would be. But basically, what he does is he has you practicing over a 30-day period. Most of the people that he was talking about, you know, you can kind of track their progress over time.
Donna says from doing in-person workshop at the library, I know what I need to work on, which is content.
The content, yeah. I've always been, I'm kind of a bullet point person. I've always been able to work, like in the past when I was doing presentations and stuff, I would work off of cards. I'd usually hold cards in my hand with bullet points on them, mainly so that I would remember, you know, some of the topics that I want to make sure I did discuss the topic in the right order. But that works for me because if I know what I want to say, sometimes I just have to be reminded of the order, or just reminded, like I don't want to forget to mention something. So bullet points kind of work for me. I've never been very good with scripts. Like some people want to read it. That doesn't work for me. Because then I can't look at the camera. You know, there's like a whole lot of stuff. All right, here we are. Ooh, Lenny's, look, the window didn't roll up again. Remember I was all proud of them because they fixed that window? Apparently not!
Donna says yes, outlines help.
All right, here we go. Lenny's. All right, let's go get the rack. What time is it? 4:30. I don't have to worry about what time I get to Gourmet Girls today because we're just going to drop it off in the shopping cart like we did on Monday. Elsa is on vacation. Oh, there's my guy. I don't even have to bang on the window. Perfect timing. Happy Friday. How are you? smell the focaccia. It's kind of like a bakery slash pizzeria in this van today. Look, there are the cookies. That's what we're going to be giving to Crystal when we're getting the gas. And then there's this. I don't know what happened because there's no window in there at all. Maybe somebody broke the window. I don't know. It's a mystery. Look, there's that. We haven't cleaned the van. Sign's still out. Lenny's. Boop. The last time they had the window like that, it looked like the window was not broken. It was just not rolling, like they weren't rolling it down. So we got 40 chocolate top cookies, 30 Danish, some croissants, apple turnover, apple fritter, eclairs, and donuts. Pretty normal delivery for Lenny's for a midweek delivery. I call it midweek because they get another delivery tomorrow. But tomorrow's has to be tomorrow and Sunday. Danish. And we got eclairs. Here's the mixed tray. Is it 3 eclairs? Is that right? I think that's right. Let me check that. 3 eclairs, yes. Alrighty. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. What's today? Friday. Today's Friday. All right, let me go check and see if they got a check. See Darren here. Is Darren here now? Oh, same. All right, man. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see Darren. Oh yeah, I think Darren's car is that white car that's usually across from us. And it's not there. So, all right. Let's flip it. Flip it. Just out of curiosity, let me see how my music phone's doing. 20%. It's not bad. Are we 20% through? Maybe I'll be up. Maybe I'll almost be up to 100 before we get done. All right, Gourmet girls, here we go. You know what's good though? If you learn, when you learn stuff like how to talk on camera or how to do a presentation, which are similar, they're not exactly the same though. I've learned that over the past few days. But as you kind of learn that stuff and become more comfortable with it, it's good for your regular personal life too. Like if you think about it, if you pay attention to how many times you say or things like that, and I don't think you can totally eliminate it, but all those things that you're working on are beneficial in your regular everyday life too. Just kidding. I don't think I say a lot. Maybe I do. Sometimes you do stuff that's totally... It's weird out today. Like, it's hazy. I'm wondering if... See, like it looks kind of foggy, or... I'm wondering if this is that... Canada stuff. It doesn't smell like burning, like anything is burning, but I wonder if that's what this is, because it doesn't feel like fog, you know, like it doesn't feel humid or overly wet.
Donna says we have bad air quality here.
Is it so bad that you can see it? Oh, I'm going. We're gonna see red. I knew it. Can you see it in the air like this? Kind of like foggy looking? Is it that bad? That's right, you are closer.
Donna says it's hazy.
Yeah, well, that's what I would say this is. I wonder if that's what it is. It might just be fog for me. I don't know. I think if it's too bad, you're supposed to be careful about being out too long, because it's not good to be breathing it. I feel like it's supposed to be sunny today though. Forecast, I thought the next couple days were kind of, you know, partly cloudy maybe, but decent amount of sun.
Donna says, or open windows.
Oh, so you shouldn't have your windows open if it's bad? That makes sense. My air conditioner was working pretty hard. Not yesterday. The day before yesterday. But I didn't open the windows. I didn't hear it stop. This is what, it's like I have sympathy for my air conditioner, but I heard it was like running. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to give it a break. So I turned it off for 20 minutes. Figuring that I wasn't gonna get the house all hot, but I would at least let it chill out for 20 minutes. All right, let me go drop this off. I'm not gonna back up because I've only got those boxes. Guess I could bring you out. It's kind of silly. All I'm gonna do is walk over there. All right, let's just do this. Boom. Barely up the van. Focaccia! There's your particulars delivery right there. That's new. Put a little ramp there. I would do a cartwheel right here, just for entertainment purposes, but I could hurt myself. All right. That was the easiest delivery. Easy peasy. I should take a picture of it. I don't know. Should I? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back there and just take a quick picture just for the heck of it. It's the DoorDash in me, even though I've never been a DoorDasher. At least I know what you're supposed to do. Okay. Here we go. Seatbelt. Let's get going. See, isn't that weird that it doesn't, my camera doesn't like to stay like that? Like,
Now Donna says, so yesterday I slept till 6:30 a.m., which seldom happens, but felt good to catch up on sleep.
Oh. That it probably was good. Like, a lot of people don't even get up by 6:30 on a good day, Donna. So you're still way ahead of the game. Oh, look, there was a deer. Ooh, there's a deer up there with like a bunch of antlers and stuff. All right, out to WhatADay we go. It is good. It's good to. I like getting a decent amount of sleep, and I did yesterday. I did. I was thinking about taking a nap and then getting up so that I'd be up at like 9 o'clock because I think the president was going to talk at 9 o'clock, but I didn't do it.
Donna says I used to sleep till noon on the weekends when I was younger.
Yeah, I never did that. But like my brothers did. I was always a morning person. Always. Now, but when you slept until noon, were you staying up late at night? See, I've never been a night person. Well, wait a minute. I said that. I did go through a phase in my life where I would go out and drive. It's like when I was probably from when I was about 16, maybe 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe like 3.
Donna says usually, but was even tired when I got up at noon.
Well, if you sleep a lot, sometimes that's worse. Sometimes you get more tired if you sleep too much. I've had that happen. But I went through a period. I didn't do it a lot. Well, yeah, I did. I did do it a lot. When I was like 16 to 18 or 19, I would get in the car like after school or after work. I was working at Gino's restaurant. So when I got off, I'd get in the car and I would just drive. And sometimes I would drive for hours. I think you're down 95. So I'd get on I-95 and head south sometimes. I would get to the North Carolina line and turn around. I did that a few times. So basically I drive straight through Virginia. And when I got to North Carolina, I would turn around and come back. And then if I went north, I went up to New York. I know I got into the city one time. I had no idea where I was or what I was doing, but I was in Manhattan. This was before GPS. I went through some tunnel and I was in the city and I'm driving around. I remember just being totally fascinated by all the tall buildings and stuff. It's probably the first time I ever went to New York by myself. I think I'd taken some bus trips with my family. I don't even know if I did that before I was 16. But that was the only time I was a night person. I would do that at night. crazy when you think about it. That was before GPS, and it was before like satellite radio. So you'd be driving along, and you'd have to kind of find radio stations when you had left one area, town, city, and then you were going, like as you were driving.
Donna says, but I like mornings.
Yeah, I like mornings too. Definitely like mornings. I feel like I get more done in the morning. I get a lot more done in the morning. But it doesn't mean I'm more productive.
Morgan says, good morning.
Morgan, good morning.
Donna says, hi Morgan.
That's different. I didn't see that before. Figure out if it's fog or smoke. It can't be this thick. I don't think this would be the smoke. Plus, I think if this was the smoke, I'd be smelling it. What happened? Why did my music stop? My music stopped. Uh-oh.
Morgan says yesterday the smoke was really thick here.
Maybe that's what this still is then. That's what I was thinking this morning. All right, why did my music stop? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. We got an emergency situation. Come here. Oh, you know what? I should go because these people are going to be like, it's a four-way stop. It's like, it's your turn. It's your turn! Look, I need music. I need music. There we go. Yeah, I didn't notice it. I mean, I guess I did sort of. It wasn't a bright sunny day yesterday. And that's probably because of the Canadians are doing it. Sending their smoke down here. Where's Tuber Chat? We gotta get. There was a guy over there doing exercises in the grass. Did you see him? I just noticed him as we were turning. wonder how bad it is for them. You know what I mean? Like we're getting a little bit of the smoke, and we're like, ah, it's smoking up. I bet it's horrible for them. I just noticed, I looked over, the building that we just passed on the right is one of the Baltimore County Police
Morgan
stations.
says some lady posted on Facebook asking why it was so smoky, who was having bonfires, and everyone kept commenting Canada.
Oh yeah. Was that a local person that was posting that? Like somebody down here? See, that's pretty bad. Like if we're getting so much smoke that we're affected by it, then it's got to be pretty thick up there. Makes you realize, though, the Earth is
Morgan
big.
says yes on a Westminster page.
Wow. It puts the size of the Earth into perspective. Like, it's big. The Earth is big. Sometimes I hear myself talking, I'm like, who are you? Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. True confessions. I didn't meditate yesterday. Donna, did you? I missed a day. I just thought of it. Oh well, gotta get back on the bus.
Donna says no, I didn't either. Now Janet says good morning all.
Oh good,
Let's
okay.
get this weekend started.
All right, good.
Now Donna says losing motivation.
Yeah, we can't let it drop. We gotta pick it back up. We gotta pick it back up. That's all right. Getting back on the horse. Today's the day. I'm going back. It's all right to miss a day every now and then. Good morning, Janet. Oh, Janet, you know what? I couldn't leave a comment on your short. There's probably, when you're uploading your short, there's probably a page that you go through where it asks the question whether people can leave comments, maybe? Like, I don't know if you did that intentionally or not, but I couldn't leave a comment. I was going to leave, I was all excited. You did good, you got the music. So you got the video with the music, I liked it. You had like 22 views when I looked at it. Well, I think the first time I looked at it, you had 14 views. And then I looked at it again one time and it was like 22.
Janet says, oh, that's interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll go back and see if I can edit it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it now, but at least the next time you do, you might be able to do it now.
Janet says just over 20 views but no new subscribers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Yo. I mean, 22 people did that. Well, or you could start making those videos. I don't know whether everybody sees these or not. Maybe it's just if you're a creator, you kind of get these videos. But there are people out there that the whole short is just about how they want you to subscribe to their channel. That's it. That's all they're really. The purpose of the whole thing is, you know, some of them have like a sad story. You know, they'll put we'll put a picture of a sad-looking puppy dog on there and say, "Oh, don't you, you know, just give me a like, or can't you just subscribe?" Like, I'm not a big fan of that type, but
Donna says, I just subscribed.
it probably works. There you go. Well, there you go. Now you got 6.
Janet says, yay. Thanks, Donna.
Yeah, Donna, our goal at the moment is to get her to 50 so that she can live stream.
Janet says, I'm not a big fan on those videos either. I pass right by them.
Yeah, me too. Like, you know, the ones that, and sometimes they even start off with, don't scroll, don't hit scroll, don't scroll, don't scroll. I immediately scroll when I hear that. It probably works though. I mean, I don't know. Have you? Or there's some out there where they tell you if you use this sound, you'll get 1,000 likes, stuff like that. I don't understand any of that stuff. I don't even know. I don't know how you got that short with the music attached to it and stuff. Did you just do that on your phone? I was very impressed. Or do you have a laptop with you?
Janet says yes, I did it on my phone.
That's impressive. I've never done that. I have always done all my editing on the computer. But that's good. That's good that you can do it that good.
And it says there was a little icon that said, add music, and I clicked that button and went for it. Now Janet says I think I would do better if I were sitting at the computer.
Yeah, it might be easier, but I don't know. You did fine. I've never done it that way, but that's good if you were, especially if you were like traveling and you, like when you're out west, if you see something that you want to take a quick video of, it's pretty convenient that you can do it all on your phone.
Paula says good morning, and happy Friday everyone. Now Janet says hi Hala.
Good morning, Hala. Happy Friday. I guess you're still in the smoky, foggy weather up there.
Hala says hello Janet. Now Hala says yes, it's crazy.
I think that's what we're seeing down here. Like we've got smoke down here. Although it doesn't smell. But I don't think this is a foggy day. I think this is I think the haze that we're seeing is caused by that.
Hala says looks like you were in the middle of it also.
Yeah, it's weird.
Janet says I saw a video from Cedar Point up in Ohio and my goodness it was smoky. Now Morgan says I really want to get better at posting TikToks for my cookie page, but when it comes to editing I apparently struggle a lot, and that's how I realized I am getting old because I have to ask my sister-in-law.
Yeah. Yeah, editing is the tricky part.
Paula says yes, that is what you're seeing, or not seeing. It's causing low visibility 1 or 2 feet.
Wow, is it that bad? 1 or 2 feet? What's it like? I mean, is that what it was like at Cedar Point? Where exactly are these fires anyway? Like, how far up are they?
Paula says, oh Janet, I saw your short. Now Janet says at Paula, did you unsubscribe when you viewed it? Haha.
Did you unsubscribe? Yeah, he unsubscribed because he couldn't leave a comment. So it's like the only way I can make a statement is to unsubscribe.
Paula says, did you set it on for children because I couldn't comment?
Oh, maybe that's what
now
it is.
Now Paula says, no, it's good.
That might be what it is, Janet.
Now Janet says, yes, I did set it for children.
Yeah.
Is that the reason?
Yeah, you never want to do that, Janet. You never want to set it for children. Setting it for children means that you can't, if you were live streaming, you couldn't have a chat, and it won't allow you to live stream. I didn't think about that. That's what it was, for sure. It is misleading. Yeah, you want to say no. I saw that right before that. It's kind of, when they say...
Janet says, so do I just say no to that question?
Yeah, you should.
Now Paula says yes. That's the reason. You can change it now, if you wish.
Yeah, you should change. You should always say no to that question. And it's kind of, it seems counterintuitive, but the purpose of that question is to say, is this video intended for children? Like, are you making this video specifically to show it to children? And that's why you should always say no. Even if you think it's a video that will appeal to children, you should still say no. They should reword that question so it's more like, is your video intended for children? Maybe that is what they say, but nobody reads
Janet
it right.
says, thanks at Paula. I will change it. Now Janet says, see, I learned something new today. Now Paula says yes. Just say no. Like the ex-first lady used to say.
That's right, just say no. All right, let's see if they come and get me. What time is it? 6:24. Look, everybody, we're gonna stop and get gas, and Crystal's gonna get some cookies. There they are. There it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
They got 128 donuts today. 128.
A certain age that get confused.
All right, let me get my... We got a drive-through customer coming up right now.
Right now close your area worse than Boston.
Worse than Boston? Is that what you said?
Iced caramel latte, extra caramel delight.
I'm eavesdropping.
Donna says yes.
Now that the sun is starting to come up, I can kind of see the sky, but yeah, we definitely been driving through some chocolate glazed.
In Boston, Donna.
I don't remember stuff like this happening when we were little. Do you remember this when you were a kid? Like smoke days? I don't remember. Here we go. This is the glazed tray. Oh, you know what's funny? All right, so there's all the glazed donuts with 2 M&Ms. And one of the chocolate frosted was all frosted except for 2. I see something's going on there. Fruity Pebbles, maple, vanilla, Boston cream, jelly filled. Hang on 1 second, please.
Paula says I had smoke days, especially on Fridays, but different type of smoke.
God. KN90 masks. Really? They were giving out masks. Jeez. All right. Let me get these pastries into this restaurant before they get covered with smoke. And there's the mini Danish. There we go. In we go. Do you all see this? Something spilled there. It's chocolatey. Customers looking at me when I walked in. Good morning. How are you? I'm good. All right, man. Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow. I think he works Saturdays, maybe. I don't know. Hey. Somebody's at the drive-thru. Deliveries are done. Yeah, look at the sun over there. Do you see it? I don't know if the red color, I'm probably going to burn the camera out. It's very red. You see it? It's looking through the smoke, I guess. I'm not staring at it, I promise. That's the sun. Crazy. It's like, I guess I shouldn't be looking at it. It feels like you could look at it. That's how weird it is. It really feels like you can look at the sun. But don't do it, everybody. Don't do it. Let's see what's happening. 46%. Let's keep going. All right. Seatbelt on. And we're headed to Crystal's place. 6:30. She's just opening up right now. Right now, Crystal's moving that cone. You know, she's walking over. She's moving the cone. She's like, damn, I wish I had a chocolate chip cookie right now. All right, here we go, here we go. Looks like
Donna says search air quality map US.
That looks like a big automobile. A Passport, a Honda Passport. Looks pretty big. I don't know why. Maybe it just looks big because I'm losing my eyesight now that I stared at the sun. Alright, what's this guy doing?
Paula says yeah, my school had a large ramp from the second floor, they had to go to the bottom to smoke.
I don't remember people smoking. I mean, I remember people smoking, but I don't remember it being permitted.
Paula says I wanted to see the sunrise but missed it again.
What, today? I don't think you would have seen much. Like, that's the first time I've seen the sun today. It just sort of got bright and hazy. I wonder what it looks like from space.
Says I think if I remember correctly the smoke that came from the fires in 2023 was even worse than this. Absolutely crazy. Now Donna says Rosie won't let me use search word.
Search word, the word, you can't say the word Google? Really? She won't read the word Google?
Paula says it does look strange, almost like the moon instead of sun.
Yeah, I know.
Now Donna says right.
I didn't notice that yesterday. Like, this seems worse than yesterday to me.
Donna says Google.
Oh, she said it. She must have heard us talking about her. I mean, was it like this yesterday? I wasn't out that much yesterday.
says definitely worse. Morgan, it changed the whole sky. Remember the sky looking orange red.
Oh, I do kind of remember that a couple years ago, a few years ago.
Donna says check out air quality map. Now Morgan says yes holla. I have a friend who lives in Manhattan and the view from her apartment was nuts.
It's very weird. It's very, I mean, I didn't expect this morning. I mean, you would think so much smoke in the air that it was something happening within 100 miles, right? Like, I can't believe how far this stuff has come.
Paula says I am afraid to look. Donna, I am just staying in the AC as much as possible. Now Donna says Craig, your area is the worst.
Really? Wow. I wonder why. What did we do? I wonder why we're so bad off. It's probably, well, we're further from the ocean. Maybe that's
Donna
why.
says cause it's moving south.
Yeah, and I bet because, like, compared to Manhattan and the Eastern Shore, we don't get that breeze off the ocean. Maybe it's settling here more because of the air is less breezy. I don't know. It's my only guess. I don't smell anything now. I feel like in 2023, you could smell it more. Now, I'm not going to stare at the sun, but it is pretty crazy looking. I mean, the sun is up now. And when I glance over there, I'm not staring at it. But when I glance over there, it is a bright red, like an orangey red color. It does not look like the sun at all. I feel like I'm on another planet right now. I feel like I'm on Mars. Or maybe Uranus. I had to say that. I just had to say it. There's no reason for me to say that, but I had to do it. Up on a red light. Is it a red light or is it the sun?
Paula says yes, and it's 2023, you kind of feel the gritness in the air, it hurt your throat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, you're right. It was worse then. Shame though, because I think this would be, if it wasn't for the smoke, this would be a very sunny, bright, beautiful day. It's like not a bright thing. It's not bright, it's not my face. It's like you don't even need sunglasses. Right now I would be like all squinty and everything. There's a jet stream thing that went across the sun. You see it? See the little jet stream thing that went across?
Donna says buffering.
Oh, are we really? Are you kidding me? I'm sitting here trying to get a good... We shouldn't be buffering right now. Probably because I'm pointing the camera at the sun. Here we go. Well, you know, are we back yet? Oh, we're good now. Okay, good. That reminds me, I was watching a video about Starlink and the connection strength is affected by rain. Like if you're in heavy rain.
Janet says maybe we buffered because of the smoke.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
Donna says good now. Now Hala says that's a cool sun view.
I think that could be. That definitely could be part of the problem. Because rain, heavy rain, does have an effect on the strength of a Starlink connector. I learned that recently. So I would imagine smoke could do the same thing.
Janet says I can't hear anything. Is it just me? Now Hala says audio is fine, Donna.
Audio is fine. So the audio is good. Janet, can you hear me?
Paula says, oh sorry Janet, I can hear. Now Donna says my audio good.
It was Janet that was having the trouble. Janet, can you hear me? Girl out here today, I don't see her. There's her cart though. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Park, boom, boom. What the heck is that? Somebody's playing music out here. Alright, BJ's, here we go. $3.62, yeah, their prices went up too. So we're gonna pay 15 cents under that. Please remove your card. Please remove your card. $3.47 is what we're paying. Yeah, we're still going up a little bit.
Hear you now. I jumped out and then back in. Now Hala says let's see how Crystal is doing.
How's Crystal doing? Well, we know she had a good time on her trip. She's coming over here. She's over there chatting with somebody at the moment. I bring cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Happy Friday. I interrupted her conversation. I think it was worth it. What's our number going to be today? Wow. Oh, because the price is up. We got $40 in here again today. And we didn't quite have the light on. Would you like a receipt? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. All right, Crystal, have a good weekend. Oh. All right, here we go. Full tank. Let's get going here.
Paula says she seems excited.
She was very excited. She likes a good cookie every now and then. All right, back to the bakery we go. This was really weird. So, Janet, is it foggy like this down at the beach, or do you not see it at all? wonder if it like blocks the UV rays. Like, is it safe to go out without suntan lotion on? I'm going to check out that website you mentioned, Donna. I want to see this. Because I knew it was affecting people up north, but I didn't realize it was like moving like a big cloud. That is just so weird, the little orange ball in the sky. It's hard not to look at it. I don't find myself wanting to look at it. I want to, but I can't. Going to have to be that picture of the sun.
Janet says I'm at the beach and it's the same here. It just looks like a hazy day, but the sun is a bright orange.
Wow. Huh. Pretty amazing. Like when you have stuff like this, or like when a volcano erupts, you get all that debris in the sky. It's pretty amazing. I wonder if this will have a cooling effect. Like, will it be cooler today because the sun is blocked by the smoke? Like, it is only 65 degrees. Like right now, I think it was 72 this morning when I started out. And now it's 64. So I guess our temperatures will be cooler while this is happening.
Paula says 130 Janet, it's going viral.
Really? Wow. How about... That's pretty... Did that just happen? Now I'm curious. Like, did you just change it from children yes to children no, and now all of a sudden you got more views? That's interesting, if that happened. I bet having it...
Janet says what? Seriously. Now Janet says I updated the child thingy just moments ago.
Wow, you are going to go viral. People, see, I think that probably did limit your exposure. Oh yeah. This could be it, Janet. This is your Hatua moment. Gonna be big. You might get, how about your subscribers? And we know you're to 6.
Paula says yes, and it's probably more than that. If you click on analytics, it will show closer. Now Janet says it's great having access to all the great minds on this channel to help guide me to my success.
I bet that really did limit how many people could see it. That's probably going to be really 120, man. That's good already. You know what? You should put a comment on there too. Like, you can make a comment on your own video. Like, put a comment like, I hope you enjoy this. I want to do more, blah, blah, blah. So if anybody does look at it,
Janet says it's up to 160 now.
You are skyrocketing.
Now Paula says we will be saying I remember her when she wasn't a famous vulgar.
Yeah, we're going to be like riding your coattails. But you should add a comment.
Janet says we are watching my success in real time.
I'll put a comment on too when I get back to the bakery. Comments are good.
Paula says I left a comment.
Excellent. Thank you, Paula. That's good. Got to reply to your comments. That thing is going to go crazy. Because Yahoo, God, what is likes a lot of that kind of stuff. they'll push it out more if they see
Janet
people.
says thanks Hala for helping me along.
If people are liking it and commenting, they'll push it out more. So that is very helpful.
Janet says thanks Donna for commenting too.
Oh, you're going to be out of control.
Janet says I will remember all of you when I win the YouTuber of the Year award. Now Hala says Janet maybe you should make dog bones with you channel name. You could pass them out at dog parks. People love dogs.
That's true. People do love dogs. You get some cute dog videos.
Janet says at Hala great idea as well. Now Donna says Craig can you look at map now?
Can I look at map now? Yeah, I can look at it. Hold on. I'll look at it on my other phone.
Janet says I'm not prepared for all the success that is coming my way.
So where am I going? What's the name I'm looking for? I mean, I could look it up again. Error or something? I should have looked before I get in there. Air quality map. Air quality map.
Donna says air quality map.
Okay. All right, let's go here. So let's see. Air quality. Air quality map. Air now? Like, what is the actual, is that the website name or what's?
Paula says just don't let it change you, Janet. But I think Craig would have to pay you for all future appearances. Now Donna says
oh, yeah,
US.
don't give her any. U.S. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. U.S. What, did you have to type U.S. in front of it? Hold on. Yeah, don't give her any ideas, Hala.
Janet
US.
says at Hala. Haha. You were right. Now Donna says air quality map US.
Is that like all one thing? Air quality map US. I'm going to try. Do I type it all as one string?
Janet says not to bring it back to me, but I'm now over 200 views.
I'm telling you, this is going to be good. Like, what does the website say? Is it this airnow.gov? To check the real air.
Donna says are in weather.
Let's see what this says. 10 worst countries. Oh yeah. So is it this thing that I'm looking at?
Donna says just pick one that say map.
Like that, right? Like, yeah, that's pretty bad. It is. It's worse here. We're the darkest red. Actually, the only place I see that is darker might be out here in southwest Pennsylvania. Where's Pittsburgh? That's not too far from Pittsburgh. Mookie probably can't even see out his window.
Paula says so when you click on analytics it will also show the number of new subs from just that short Janet. Now Donna says there is a better one but you get the idea.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You're right. Wow. That is wild.
Paula says wow, that doesn't look good.
No. Oh, we're down here living in it. No.
Janet says oh I need to dig into the analytics.
Yeah. They do have a lot
Donna says Janet congrats.
They have a lot of cool information in there. And it will become, like the more videos you have out there, the more you're gonna, you know, it's pretty crazy. They tell you like who watches you, demographics and stuff, what countries look at it, male, female, ages, breaks down in all kinds of ways. Oh, and where they watch it, like if they watch it on TV, on a phone, on a computer. I find that interesting because I've learned that most of my people watch me on TV. And they watch actually after the live stream. It's kind of weird. Look at those boxes over there in front of the bakery. I bet you Bob put them there. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up the live stream now. But I hope everybody has a good day. Stay out of the smoke if it's in your area. And enjoy the day. It's kind of weird. It would be a very bright sunny day right now if it wasn't for the smoke. I can feel that. I don't think there are any clouds up there. I think it's just smoke. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Eastern Time. Enjoy it.
Donna says we are your people. Now Janet says have a great day all. Now Donna says have a great day all. Now Hala says take care everyone.
Oh, Holly, you were supposed to say have a great day all. That would have been cute. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.